it's party time, the sun's hanging low, with the silver surfers ready for the show. Sunset beach vibes, fire lights the night, cold beers in hand, everything feels right. Girls laughing, dancing, all around the globe, riding the waves where the salty winds blow. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful bay, with the silver surfers we'll laugh and play. Morning waves calling, it's time to ride. Langland curls rolling, let's take the tide. Underneath the stars, we gather so near, stories of the surf, filling up with cheer. With the flicker of a flame, our spirits ignite. In this perfect paradise, everything feels right. The ocean whispers secrets only we can hear, a night filled with magic, love, and no fear. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful day.
Mate, let's give her a surprise paintbrush as a present and say, guess what, Marion? Guess what? You'd love it.
A lovely, thoughtful present for your birthday.
And I'll even sing happy birthday to her. In retrospect, I don't think she'd want that.
Don't know, maybe she would. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Can you sing better than Biscuit? I can't remember Biscuit having a very good singing voice. I could be wrong about this. He may have changed in later years.
No, I don't think something that certainly hasn't.
Weren't you one of the ones they told in school to just mime?
Yeah.
Christmas carols. Or was that you, Con? I can't remember.
Oh, come on, mate.
You were never there, mate, so you wouldn't know what.
I wouldn't know these things.
Like it's best if it's sort of a sun all day sort of thing.
After 4 would probably be a better idea in actual fact, because nobody's going to come along straight away and sit on the bloody thing.
Yeah.
So if it gets cold or damp, then
it won't go off.
It'll go bloody gobby.
Anyway, I said my times. If somebody wants to say, I'll be there.
I'd be
Still a bit frosty morning, isn't it?
I'd be okay any day after 4 o'clock, but as I say, Tuesday I'm buggered. I can't. What did Sam say his availability was?
I don't know.
What's the forecast like next week?
I think it's okay Monday. I don't know what the rest of the week is.
Sam was unavailable on Mondays and Thursdays because that's the day he does the broadcasting.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
okay. Tuesday, Wednesday PM, Thursday AM, and Friday AM and PM. Sam is okay Wednesday PM.
Wednesday's the only day that's dubious with me, but I don't count anyway. So.
Well, Tuesday and Wednesday is looking better, isn't it?
Yeah.
On Thursday. So
it looks good all week, the weather.
Yeah. I don't know.
Should we say Wednesday?
I'll try and do it.
What oil have you got, Mike?
Huh?
What oil have you got?
Teak oil, I think it is.
Right.
I got to go and search for it now.
In one of your sheds.
It's definitely one of my shades.
Is it in a like a paint tin type of thing, or is it?
Ooh, no, I think it's in a container.
Right. So we need receptacles to pour it into.
Yeah, I can't remember now. I remember it maybe in a tin. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. I put it in the shed sort of a while ago now.
That's the good thing with oils, though. You can splosh it on and just spread it. So it's not...
Yeah.
Just wear an old pair of trousers, just shove your button down the seat.
Yeah.
Shimmy up and down the seat.
Yeah.
I'll have to go shopping to get some workman's trousers then.
Designer trousers, Gary, please.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
not any old fucking workman's trousers.
Oh,
is it?
no,
I
not
think
any
they'd
old
strip
bloody
off to your
trousers.
boxes, yeah, Gary.
How do you know I wear boxers?
Just
Commando style, is it?
An inkling.
The thing is, every time somebody comes back with past with a camera, you'll be standing there smiling with your glasses on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
Have you picked a day now? Sorry, just to get.
Well, should we say Wednesday then?
You'd
What
have to
time
be.
of day you talking about? I don't know if I can do it, but if you give me time, then I'll try and aim for
Well, it
it.
doesn't need 5 of us anyway. Just
Yeah.
2 or 3 of us will do. But...
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Wednesday, what? I can probably be there at 3:30, but I said 4.
I don't.
We want to see some photographic evidence that you were there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do
Down
it
in
before
history.
and after.
Recorded for posterity.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Straight on photo at waist level. Okay.
Yeah, nothing below the waist level.
Yeah.
No, I mean the photo of the bench. Don't hold the camera up like this. Drop it down a bit, as then you get a correct angle on the bench.
Our cameras are phones. Remember that.
Oh.
Confused him now.
Even better. The quality will be better.
It will certainly be.
It
Yeah.
would, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But we'll snap away. Sorry, something different. Biscuit, are you around tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
You give me a ring sometime tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll sort a few things out with you. And sorry to do business, everybody. Kipper, can you send me an invoice for that without going into detail?
Yeah.
Put on what you need. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just to cover it, I'll do that.
Okay. This is all very sort of thing. And Con, just put everything in a brown plain packed bag, please, for me, and post it off. Yeah?
Okay.
To the Amsterdam address.
The first post office box or the second?
No, just send it to the house in Amsterdam.
Okay.
You know, the Dropbox house.
Okay. Right out.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
Guys, there's a pizza machine.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm still impressed you got a pizza machine where you are. I can't.
It is just incredible, man.
We haven't got anything like that here.
Oh, you got loads of pizza places in there.
Yeah, but the pizza places close quite early. I mean, you can go to the kebab shop and get a pizza, which sounds a bit strange, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But, yeah. But you can't go to a pizza place and get a kebab.
I can go and get a pizza at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning if I want.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Mind you, we've got ovens here, Con, which are great.
Ovens.
Yeah, we can just take them out of the fridge and put them in the oven.
Take them out of the freezer and bang them in the oven, half the price.
Yeah.
Or what's the other one? Not the pressure cooker. What's it called?
That thing that we haven't got yet that I keep telling the wife we order.
Air
fryer.
fryers.
Air fryers, yeah.
I mean, I am awake on the odd morning at 4 o'clock, but I can't honestly say that a pizza has come into my mind at that time of the morning.
Yeah, but he's on his way home then.
He's on his way home to go to bed.
No.
He's been up all night.
That's my supper.
Yeah.
Did that guy from Australia sort of what's his name now?
Bill.
Bill?
Yeah. So did he get met up and stay in the oyster wall?
Yeah. We had a quick drink with who was it called?
Ian Ange.
Yeah, and he wasn't well though. He had a bit of a stomach bug.
So did his flights kind of all connect at the same time as he wanted to? Did he arrive in, was it Cardiff he was coming into?
No, Heathrow.
No, London, Heathrow.
Oh, Heathrow.
Fair dues to him. He drove down. His wife didn't come. She stayed in Helsinki.
All right.
But he came over, I guess it's a weird thing. Like, to me, going to Helsinki is a big trip, but to him, just going to Helsinki was just a short excursion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Flying
I took
solo.
it
I took it the other woman in the photo was his wife.
No, that's
No,
Ange,
That's Terry Broad's wife,
Terry's wife.
All right. Right.
Terry Tube's wife.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I haven't written an eulogy for me.
Did Terry go to Australia then?
No.
He didn't. He just stayed here with just good friends with Dave and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, I don't know. He might have gone to Australia. I'll ask Ricky.
He did tell a story, but I can't remember where it was now. But, somewhere on a boat somewhere, but I can't remember what it was all about.
Which Terry is that? Did I know him?
Terry Tube,
Broad. Terry
Terry
Tube.
Broad.
Oh, ring a bell.
policeman.
Yeah, he was a copper.
I know the face, I suppose. Can't trace the name. Whatever.
You wouldn't know his face. You'd know the end of his truncheon.
You know?
Before everything went blank.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's strange they still carry truncheons, don't they? I know they've changed a bit now, but
Are they extending steel things, are they?
Yeah. Whack it goes chunk. It's a 3-section tube thing in it. So
It's got a rubber, some solid rubber ball thing on the end, is it?
yeah,
Pump
but
for something
yeah,
else.
it's like a big ball bearing, but I don't know what it's made of. It must be rubber. I thought it was metal, but it's black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might kill if it was metal.
No, I don't think this will do you any good, to be honest. I mean, they're quite heavy because they sort of they're thin on one end, aren't they, and thick the other. It's like a club.
Like they're telescopic, aren't they?
But they also carry tasers now, a lot of them, don't they?
Yeah.
Sam, we've agreed Wednesday, 3:30.
I was just going to say, yeah, what sort of, okay then, I think that's okay with me. I think I looked at my diary and worked out.
If you want to do a live broadcast, we're up for it.
I'm not on there then. But yeah, Wednesday, let's have a look. Wednesday at what time? What, 3:30?
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm used to live broadcasts now. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's a man of fame now.
Yeah.
What have you done recently then, Mike?
Oh, it's a thing for That's TV.
For what TV?
That's TV.
Oh, is that a Cardiff thing?
No, it's a Sky thing, really. So they got little places all over the country.
All right. I heard the name. I'm trying to think what the.
They're
thing.
independent, but they got about 4 stations on
Yeah.
Sky. But most of the time they do old programs on there.
Yeah.
But
So
they're based with news.
Yeah, but they got you on there.
was it Castle related then or something, Mike?
It was, yeah.
Good.
To do that. So, as usual, they didn't tell me they didn't do a sort of a practice take. They just went straight into it.
Yeah.
And as it happened, they used the whole thing sort of all in one. So that was quite good.
Great.
Happy with that.
But it can be bothered to edit it, Just let it roll.
She sort of edited it almost there, really.
Yeah.
It sort of goes out quite soon after they do them.
Yeah. Yeah. Content. You must have given them good copy, Mike.
Yeah, must have done. Yeah. So,
It's his professionalism, and
yeah. I just can't believe that they got just a small camera, really.
Yeah.
And it's got like an editing suite built in that attaches to a phone. I wasn't really paying much attention, but
Technology, you
very
see.
clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can edit on your DSLR, we'll see.
Yeah, I know, but it just they do it very quickly and professionally, like, because I know this is probably very easy to do, but they were cutting pieces out, and I was carrying talk, and then they were showing pictures of things, and they came back to me, and they went away, and it was sort of seamless, And whenever I do it, it's never seamless.
Right.
No. Maybe they don't do it. Maybe AI does it or something.
Where did they do it? Up at the castle or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it a nice day? What day did you do it?
Oh, I can't remember. It's last week now.
Yeah.
It's on somewhere. I think did I put it on here? I think I put it on here, didn't I? On our page.
Oh, I'll have to have
Yeah.
a little look back
I'm
then.
sure I did. Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen it anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Just to
Do you have
make
a
sure.
nice? Do you have a nice break? Where have you been, Andrew?
Yes, thank you, Sam.
Where'd you go? Dorset.
No, went north, Shrewsbury,
Oh, oh,
Shrewsbury,
Shrewsbury.
Chester, and Chirk.
Oh, lovely. Shrewsbury, Chester. Yeah, good.
Is it Shrewsbury or Shrewsbury?
Oh,
Well, I say Shrewsbury, but I dare say some people say Shrewsbury.
I would say Shrewsbury, yeah.
Shoes. And the thing I remember about Chester is that kind of Tudor-looking section where the shops are on the first floor and there's a walkway,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
team effort. I mean, everybody got
yeah,
together
still there.
to make it in, to prepare all the work. There's an awful lot of work goes into
who's
it.
that in?
That's
That
professional.
sounds like me.
That's professional, Michael.
Every trustee
Yeah.
played a part.
Oh,
many
and you,
playing
oh,
it?
that's the bit you playing it
Oh,
back.
it's-
56
Yeah.
friends now. Have also,
Oh, Gary's got it there.
they're active in many roles, from
Get
gardening
off.
to
Very good. Oh, we'll have to have a look. That's on our page. Is it Gary?
Is there a
Yeah.
castle in Chepstow, Biscuit?
Pardon?
Is there a castle there?
In
Yeah.
Chester?
Yeah.
You said Chepstow. I thought, oh, Chepstow Castle.
No, Chester.
Oh, Chester.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shrewsbury, and then I mean Chester's is up from Wrexham, isn't it?
I know that they got a cathedral there, haven't they? I think.
in Chester?
Isn't it
No.
Chester Cathedral?
No, I don't think
I
so.
think so.
They go in Shrewsbury.
Oh no, it was Winchester's Cathedral, wasn't it? The song,
Yeah.
the Bonzo Do Band.
What was that, Con?
It was Winchester Cathedral by the Bonzo
Oh,
Dog.
maybe, yeah. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Winchester Cathedral. Oh.
Yeah.
Winchester, that is. What they call now? The new vaudeville, new vaudeville band.
Ah, the new vaudeville band, not the Bonzo Dog.
Yeah.
Who was the Bonzo
Bonzo
Dog?
Dog was Urban Spaceman.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Neil Innes. And
I think it's Jane Eyre is born in Winchester Cathedral. Buried, not born. Sorry.
Shrewsbury is I think Michael Palin's from Shrewsbury, or went to school there.
All right.
But no, I think he's from. He's a Yorkshire guy, but I think he went to college in Shrewsbury. There's a couple of notable types on the wall there in Shrewsbury. I'm not sure it's John.
Order a jacket, please. Yeah. Can I order a jacket, please? Yes. Thousand percent great. Is that right?
And you got a live into the taxi radio there, Gary. Can you do a pick up in Caswell, please? On my way.
You wanted a jacket anyway.
Well, there is a cathedral and castle in Chester.
Yeah.
No, we aren't. So it's Chester City.
Is it?
I don't know. If it's got a cathedral, it's a city, isn't it? St. David's City.
Yeah. It's a walled city, Chester is. So I suppose it's all a castle, really, if you consider that the wall is the outside of it.
Yeah. Is it a nice place?
Chester's nice, yeah. It's quite surprising, really. I mean, probably the furthest north we've been in England is Carlisle when I'm coming back from Scotland. And I always laugh when they talk about the deprived north, because lots of places I've been to, believe me, Swansea looks a damn sight more deprived than some of the places up in north.
Yeah. Chester's got a river running through it, isn't it, Chester?
Yeah, yeah. And that's the other thing that I never understand about Swansea, and I've said it hundreds of times. Every other town that I know that's got a river, going through it or by it, makes the most of the river.
Yeah.
All except Swansea.
Yeah, ours is almost like it was part of the industrial thing, but what I think it is, because we have the sea and supposedly the seaside, lots of places that make the most of the river, they're usually inland to a degree, aren't they?
Maybe so.
That's their little patch of cute. Whereas we never needed to make the river such a novelty because we've always had the shore. You know.
That's a fact. I
The real
suppose.
thing.
It's a pretty shitty river, though, isn't it?
I wouldn't want to go swimming in it. Bloody hell. Not even now.
I've got a feeling they just agreed some money to do it, haven't they? Up by the where the whiskey place is, Pen.
There is
Tidied up
supposed to
a
be
bit.
some
Derry.
other development, isn't there?
Yeah,
But
because
the
you're
distilling
lining up
part
with
of it,
Swansea Jack or
but
whatever.
the
That.
distilling part of it is going though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they've only spent 28 million to get it there. Now it's going. It's a bit
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
So that whole patch. I thought they were trying to make it a bit of a hub, and that's where they were hoping to drop that skyline down from Kilvey in
Yeah.
that same area. You know.
Yeah, but I think what they've done is they've accepted the big lump of money, and they've had it there for, I don't know, 3-5 years, whatever it is,
Yes.
and now they decided to close it.
Yeah.
Well, the whiskey place.
Not
Has it
close
been that long?
altogether. The sort of visitor thing will still be there with the Copperopolis business, but the actual distillery is going.
Where's that going in?
Well, they've got
Up
another
Clontarf.
place somewhere.
The original place.
In Brecon, isn't it?
Is this the same
No,
place?
it's just
Yeah,
a-
just off the as you could turn off from the top of Herwine and you hang a left back, isn't it? Wasn't it used to be along there somewhere?
Yeah.
So is this the same people who've been? They've had a place, but it's been in Morfa for 4 or 5 years, is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
operational.
An extension of them. They
Yeah.
never moved the main factory there. That they kept that, but they opened this one as well. But it hasn't taken off. I think like they expected. So the sales are not big enough to have two places, presumably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what is it? It's a Welsh whiskey, is it? Something.
Yeah.
Penderyn whiskey,
Yeah.
yeah. Beautiful stuff.
Penderyn. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had two of the factories.
It's made from the sparkling waters of the River Tawe. Flows
Wonder
majestically
now.
down through the arsenic and whatever other
No,
impurities and heavy metals.
natural colorants.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
I can't remember who I was talking to now. They said that they bring out limited edition bottles, and he bought one some time ago or something, and they said now that it's worth something like 500 quid.
Yeah.
He paid like, I can't remember. He did say what he paid for it, but in like, I don't know, 7 years or something, it's worth something like 500 quid now. But saying it's worth it, and they would have still got to find some sucker to pay it, haven't you?
Yeah. I bought one of them for my mate who's not been very well. I've only just found out he's an alcoholic.
Goodbye, Mike. Goodbye.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's an alcoholic.
Well chosen. Just what he needed.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say you bought it for him. He hadn't done very well, and now he's even worse.
Well, that's why I bought it for him, because he said he was a bit depressed and everything, but he was depressed because he was an alcoholic. So I had no idea. So
It's a really appropriate present. It's like buying Robert's missus a slab of steak.
But no, yeah, he's seen the funny side of it, but he drank most of it, so it's not probably worth much now, is it?
While you
When
were
you
there
open
for
the bottle,
10
it's not
minutes,
worth it, you know.
is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
While you were there for 10 minutes, he drank it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's living up in London. He was very good to me, so I sent him a bottle because he was down a bit. So, but in retrospect, it probably wasn't the best thing to do. But then again, I didn't know.
But if he was alcoholic,
yeah,
he would have had his alcohol anyway, Mike. So
Well, yeah, I just
probably cheered him up a bit.
yeah, at least he was a classy alcoholic.
Yeah.
There's a huge market in these specialized whiskies. Ridiculous money.
Well, everything.
Yeah.
Look at that AU vodka that's taken off now with those
Yeah.
ones, and also Catherine Jenkins has got her gin, isn't she?
Oh, gin's the other one, isn't it?
Going crazy.
Yeah, my son brought a bottle back from Japan. He did an advert for this Japanese whiskey company, and he brought it back. He said, "Oh, shall we try it?" I said, "How much is it worth?" He said, "Well, they retail at £1,000." I said, "Oh, you fucking don't." I said, "You want to keep that until you make it desperate one day and you need the money."
Right.
I'd love to try it, but
Well, that's ridiculous, that is.
I know it can never
And-
be worth that sort of money, can it? Let's be
And,
fair.
yeah, because the gin seems to be the thing now. I don't know what the mechanics for the whole thing is, but you obviously need to have somebody with a couple of, bit of money to spare, and then you invent a flavour, add it to the alcohol, get somebody to design a groovy bottle, think of a catchy name, and then that's the product.
Yeah.
We could have them. We could have a Silver Surface gin, couldn't we?
Yeah.
And you market it and whatever.
You don't need to make a fancy gin though. Any old gin would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just
what I mean.
give the right name.
That's exactly what they do. But they EU vodka. You
Yeah.
don't need the subtleties of the nice taste to go with the vodka to start with. It's just pure advertising, and they did a cracking.
Yeah.
Well, they reckon Charlie's is wealthier now than his father.
Yeah, easily.
Who's is it local guys with this vodka? What's it? AU? AI? What is it?
Martin Morgan's son.
Martin Morgan's son, isn't it?
All right, the hotel thing. Oh, Morgan, is it?
Yeah.
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 His father obviously started him off, innit, with a lump of money, but
Yeah. Business savvy it is,
But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's three of them. All local lads are all involved.
yeah.
I think this chairman, they're all sort of directors of the company. I think it was only
Yeah.
three of them.
What's it called again? It's a vodka, is it?
AU.
A?
You.
You.
AU. AU.
What's that? Gold, isn't it? AU, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they based it on.
No, it's AU, come over here.
Hey. Yeah, but that would work as well.
Yeah.
But mate, fair enough. They did well, didn't they? Although they had a good start. I mean, they had plenty of money behind them, and they even got what's the Chelsea player who kicked him? Biscuit.
Hazard.
Hazard, yeah. They even got him sort of advertising it for them now.
Yeah, they big mates now, apparently.
Yeah. He's probably got more money than Hazard now.
Their market strategy's been brilliant, though. Very clever.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah. Although it's not really taken off here, I don't think, is it? It seems to in other countries it seems to have gone.
Well, if you go through Cumdee Trading Estate, which his father owns, the headquarters is there.
They just built it, haven't they?
Well, all the buildings on the estate have been, redeveloped. And on the main drag going through the estate, there's the AU vodka place with all the bottles, rows of bottles outside, in the window.
Talking of brewing and that, the place down in Southend that it opened almost during lockdown when you couldn't go to a pub or something, and everybody was buying drinks from Elwyn.
Oh yeah.
Elwyn. Now it seemed to sort of do all right, and then it closed, and then it opened for a week, and then it closed. But if you look through the window, there's huge copper sort of steel vats inside, so it's a little mini brewery. So do you know, is that what it is, the building now, as opposed to being a bar?
I don't think it's been used at all.
Well, if you look through the window, there's loads of big sort of distilling vats to the rear of the premises, and I thought initially, well, they couldn't have been just there for atmosphere, just to make it look a bit.
I think they were. I think they were always there.
Yeah. So, yeah, when they opened the bar.
I thought they put them in there.
What?
Maybe it's an illicit still, Sam.
Yeah. Because the Pilot Brewery, have they got a little brew thing at the back of the Pilot?
They used to, but they moved now, I think, haven't they?
Have they? Somewhere else?
I thought they moved, but
Yeah, maybe quite.
I don't know.
I'm not sure if I just opened up one of my WhatsApp groups in here, and it was somebody in the croquet club, and I thought, oh, what's this here? And I'm not sure if you've heard this, whether it's doing the rounds at all or not. Teacher stands in front of the children in her class and asks them what their parents did for a living. So all the usual replies came in: office worker, factory worker, policeman, fireman, etc. And then little Johnny stood up and said, my dad's a gay stripper. He dances for men and takes all his clothes off. And if they pay him well, he brings them back to our house and he sleeps with them. So a little concerned, the teacher takes little Johnny to one side and asks him if what he said was true. Little Johnny replied, no, miss, he plays rugby for Wales, but I was too embarrassed to tell everyone.
Classic.
It's a shame that was that last one. Right, but,
have you seen the latest Silver Surfers? Have you watched it yet?
No.
no, I haven't.
Too busy.
Tell me what you think of the song. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
I'll get it up.
Is it hot off the press, is it?
It's hot off the press.
If you're going to play it, you've only got 8 minutes, is it?
It's coming up now.
Or is it less than 8 minutes? Oh, is this
Remaining time, 7.5 minutes.
Here we go.
My friend, let's enjoy the ride. Waves are calling us, they whisper our name. With salty air.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ocean breezing and our hair, the world feels so bright.
Sounds like a very young Con.
Summer days, everything's alright.
One I wrote last week.
Drinking, shining so free.
Yeah, I sang it for you.
Days feel like destiny.
Nice.
He's on the beach as the sun bids goodbye. What a great time to be alive. Oh me, oh my.
That's quite catchy, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a summer hit, man.
Friends all around.
Have a kiss.
Get it out there, Con.
Hand we toast to the sky.
What did you record? It on stuff at home, Con?
I'll tell you the story. Hang on, I'll just turn it down.
All right.
Turn it off.
Bonfire flickers as the night comes alive. With music and laughter will forever survive.
It was in the background.
Yeah.
No, I wrote it and then I went on to a AI app
All right.
and selected a few things on there. And the result that came out wasn't exactly that, but then playing about with it and doing it with the mixer here on my computer,
Right.
I came out with that. So I'm quite pleased with it.
Yeah. It's got a nice sort of strum slap guitar on it.
If you like, you can play it on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah. Send me. I don't know. Maybe send it to me in an email, maybe.
All right.
I'm not sure. I just say that because stuff comes in to the radio and they're way above my tech savvy. But
Hang
a lot
on,
of people
I'll
just-
just turn it off.
what's it called now? WAP? A WAP file?
A wave file.
Wave file. Yeah.
I can send you an
Sorry,
MP3. I'll send you
what's
an
the
MP3.
name of the tune?
End of summer.
Yeah. Lovely.
I was quite pleased with it. I got a reggae one as well, which is quite nice.
Can you name title songs that have been used before?
Yeah.
Titles. Yeah. I mean,
can.
there's some songs with the same title, totally different song. I come across a couple every now and then on the radio.
Yeah. Like Sadness and Pain. We've got about 8 million versions of Sadness and Pain or something like that. Just saying.
A lady came up to me in Birdie's just the other week. She said, "Oh," and she's just started to learn to play the ukulele. Go to a meeting once a week. She said, "Oh, Sam, what do you think about this? Look at all these chords I've got to try and learn." And she sang to me. She said, "Who sang this song first?" And it was what was one now? On the road again. I said, "Oh, Willie Nelson." So then she spoke to somebody else, and the guy said, "No, it's Can't Heat."
Can't Heat, I thought. Yeah.
Different song. There's a different feeling. And Willie
On
Nelson.
the road again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But when you say On the Road Again, my first one is Willie Nelson.
Yeah, Willie Nelson. When I saw a picture of him recently, it looks like he's grown his hair again. Because about 10 years ago, I was at a bike rally in Ireland, and the entertainment for the weekend, Friday night was Status Quo, and Saturday night was Willie Nelson. And it was quite amazing because at that time, Francis Rossi from Status Quo had just cut his ponytail off, and so had Willie Nelson.
Ah.
But when I saw Willie Nelson recently, he got his long plait.
Yeah.
Oh, so he
Maybe he's had extensions.
the braids, yeah. Just for the image. But see, his party police when he's playing, doing a concert, after about half a dozen numbers, he always wears a bandana. So he takes the bandana off and throws it to the crowd. Initially, I thought, God, that person, in their element. But then he turns around and there's another half a dozen ready formed bandanas, and he puts them on. And after about 2 or 3 more songs, he takes that one off and throws it out.
All right, yeah.
Bit like with giving plectrums away,
Mm.
At least a person could say then, I've got Willie Nelson's bandana.
What was that? Oh, me and Bobby McGee.
Yeah.
Bobby
Well, that's Chris Christopherson, that is.
Yeah, but it's a dirty red bandana in it or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Windscreen wiper, slapping time.
And, yeah.
My
Bobby
dirty-
sang the blues.
Yeah. And yeah,
Feeling good was good enough for me, and Bobby McGee.
Yeah, some bandana is in that.
Yeah.
There's a line in a Chris Christopherson shirt, in Chris Christopherson's song. It's called Sunday Morning Coming Down. And he said, I woke up, put on my cleanest dirty shirt. Yeah, Sunday morning coming down. That's good. Because he passed away a month or 2 ago, didn't he, Chris Christopherson?
He's
Did
good.
he? I haven't heard that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realise that Star is Born with he and Barbara Streisand, remember way back, that actually wasn't the original version of the film. It was 1930 something, A Star is Born.
Oh,
So the Lady Gaga and Brad somebody was the third version.
Yeah.
She was really good in that.
Okay. I'm going to be very professional now.
I liked some of the songs. I didn't like the film much, to be honest.
He crashed his Ferrari Daytona. It upset me, that did.
Yeah.
What? As part of the film?
As part of the film with Streisand.
All right, yeah. Chris Christopherson story, isn't it? Ferrari Daytona.
We got a few
What
seconds
was the
left
one that-
when it plays out as well.
What was Paul's Ferrari? What model was that one now?
Dino.
Dino, that's right, yeah. Ferrari Dino. That's right. Wonder where that is now then. One of his, well, maybe somewhere else in the country, innit?
Tony Hearn had a Ferrari Dino as well, didn't he?
What? Who? Tony Hearn.
Tony
Is
Hearn.
it?
Oh, Tony Hearn.
Yeah. Pixie, yeah. I remember quite early on he had, was it a Lotus or something?
No,
He
anyway.
used to have a Lotus Europa every year for his birthday.
Anyhow.
Oh dear. And that week he must have only been about 19, 20 then, was he?
No, 18.
What's happening?
Well,
The
she's
Russian
gone.
guys.
With about 20 seconds left.
The last person
Oh, right.
speaking wins the prize.
But any people with a bit of deafness will be very confused.
Leaning on faith. Together we'll conquer the waves and the night. With friends all around, everything feels right. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful day. With the silver surfers, we'll laugh and play. Morning waves calling, it's time to ride. Langland curls rolling, let's take the tide. So here's to the moments, the laughter, the cheer. With the silver